I say unto you again, do not call up any that you cannot put down, by the which I mean any that can in tune call up someone against you, whereby your powerfulest devices may not be of use. Ask of the lesser, lest the greater shall not wish to answer, and shall command more than you. Welcome everyone to Scenario 3, Chapter 3 of the Call of Cthulhu, where we still miraculously have all 5 players alive. I honestly did not expect that.
We tried our hardest to make that not true.
It worked so hard.
There were some close calls, but how much longer can this Cinderella story continue? And what horrors will they find? Well, that may be for a future time. For now, we have the downtime. We're going to decide how everybody's going to spend their now 2 months that they will get before the start of the next scenario. So, I suppose we should start with our lovely lumberjack, Mr. Thomas Lawton.
Hey, that's me.
What are you doing for 2 months? Beyond going back to Boston, of course, overtrain.
Yeah, okay, well, since I don't have a lot of cash, and I regret my last session, I would like to sell my horse. How much can I get back for it?
Well, let's see, you paid 50 for it. There's a lovely skill for this called appraise.
Oh boy. Okay.
You can probably haggle with some horse merchants over it.
Oh yeah, my whole 5 points of appraise.
Oh yeah.
I'm imagining now there's a community of horse merchants running around.
Yeah. Well, you find a decently reputable horse merchant. You bring old Chestnut into it. He looks a little bit sad. He hasn't seen his owner for a few days, and now immediately he's going to be sold.
Shut up. I need the money.
Says, well, howdy there. How can I help a fine gentleman such as yourself?
Oh, I'm just here to sell my horse.
Oh, let's take a look at that horse. Ooh. This one's definitely in its prime. You got a good horse here. You know, I know Joe's Ranch down the street. They say they have the best prices, but they're wrong. It's me. I'm glad you came to me, buddy. I've got a wonderful price for you. This horse gonna make a lot of money. I can give you $35 for it.
Wait, why are you selling your horse?
He lives in the middle of Boston.
I have my reasons.
Well, you could just breed it out.
What?
Oh my god. Okay, do you know that
you could also give it to KC, who has a right skill.
You know that, like,
and you know has worked with horses before because blacksmith for cavalry. Just saying.
Also, wait, you bought this for $50. He offers you. I can buy it off you for $25.
Okay, so before you start thinking about that, you should also know that, yeah, you could also give it to KC or have KC's family take care of it, but also breed it out, because honestly, breeding horses are actually really good, like, especially during this time frame, they're really good for income.
He only has one, though.
Yeah, but he's a stallion.
You also need to prove it.
You need.
Yeah.
You need to prove the horse.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? This is a salesman. He's trying to get a good deal for this horse. He can probably see what it is, but
that's why
the issue is that Thomas doesn't have a good appraise skill. So can he have a haggle battle with this merchant? Is the question. He has to make his case that it's worth more.
Do I have to appraise it?
I mean, you barely know a lot about horses, okay? You learn how to ride it. You don't.
Someone call KC.
Yeah, you would need to use your appraise skill if you want to try to improve what price he's offering you.
No, I'm like, can I have someone else appraise it?
Okay, if you want to go find somebody.
Does anybody in the group have any points in appraisal?
Let me find my...
Kaia does.
Where is my character sheet? Here it is.
Because I could have somebody, help me sell it.
Kaia, what's yours?
Mine is praise. 25.
You get Kaia to help, man.
Yeah. Can I have Kai help me sell this horse?
Yep, you can ask Kaia to come along with you.
Okay.
You've
Upon hearing that you want to sell the horse, Casey is actually going to offer to take it off your hands.
What's your offer?
he needs
You got
money.
You got it for 50, correct?
Yes.
Daxter, shush.
Daxter has some strong opinions about the horse.
He got scammed!
I don't think he wants you to buy the horse.
Casey is gonna say, I'll give you 30, and because he is a stallion, and from, hang on, 1 sec. Daxter, shut up.
Oh my god.
So this horse hasn't been
Would you like to
proven,
take
right?
this dog off of my hands and trade?
Oh no. Don't say that.
Oh my god. Here, have a free dog. What?
It's your problem now.
By the way, I totally forgot to say this, but all of you can regain all of your hit points and magic points. None of you have major wounds, so you'll all
Oh,
regain
tell them
everything.
what else you learned, Hex,
What? What else? did I learn?
about the books.
Oh yeah, you don't need to fully read books to learn the spells within. You only need to skim them first. But reading the books fully gives you Cthulhu Mythos skill and lets you use them as a reference. But anyway, you guys were selling a horse.
Well, she's offering 40. I'll give it to her.
Well, she offered you 30. Hold on.
35
Okay.
and
35 and... ...
And $5.
Actually, what I was saying was, Casey is gonna say, I'll give you 30 for the horse, and because it is a stallion, and he is quite...
It's an unproven stallion, though.
you just want to look under and see the cock and balls?
That means it has never raced before.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like Thomas doesn't really even know what he has.
Holy shit.
A stallion just means a male horse.
Yes!
Yeah, but people don't want to buy the
Listen,
any
he's
horse.
not
They
a
want
Red
one
Dead
that wins
Redemption
racing.
2 player. He doesn't go around looking at horse balls all the time. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. A stallion. Let me just look.
Don's under the horse like it's a freaking car. Yeah.
I prove it.
Good.
It wins racing.
Alright.
I'll just go
So
pull
what
up
is-
Gmod.
What is
God.
the offer?
Because
Okay,
it's a
so-
stallion.
So, Casey is going to offer 30, and because it is a stallion and breeding is always something that is profitable, Casey will take care of the horse, and they can like breed the horse and such, and she's offering split the profit from that.
Oh.
So you got 30 on the table and an additional percentage per time the stallion is bred, or you get a flat out 25 and hope for a better appraisement.
I'll take her offer.
Good.
Very well. Then you may adjust your cash on your sheets as accordingly. Unless you wish to spend your entire spending level on this start. Or you can just take it out of your cash.
Where's my possessions? There it is.
Hex, tell your mother I'm sorry.
Doesn't
Yeah, I'll just take it out of the cash that I have here.
More simple.
Alright.
Alright.
Doesn't Kaia, what is your mechanical repair skill at?
Mechanical repair. 50.
Ooh. I might have you do me something else.
Never
Kind of like what Adam did last time. But this time I want it so that my axe is balanced so that I can swing it faster.
Would that be mechanical repair?
That's what we used last time. I mean, unless they got something else. She'll
Alright,
have to roll though.
so when you mention that, Casey is gonna give you a counter offer of she will upgrade the axe.
Okay.
She will upgrade the axe for free instead of the money up front.
Damn, he really wants the money though.
He really needs that money though. Man's gotta make rent.
Okay. Never mind. I'll stick with the cash because I gotta use that for something else. Okay. Hex, I need to get a backpack.
Okay.
And then if I have enough cash, I would like to get light armor, light padded leather armor.
Ooh, okay. Let's see here.
Didn't we buy you a backpack when we went to the store the other day?
See? That's what I was talking
Don't
to him
remember
earlier.
this. You didn't have it listed in your possession.
Because it has the.
Yeah, it's not
Floyd
on
had
options for either sheet.
Y'all bought a bunch of supplies when y'all.
Yeah,
came
you
down.
bought a cooler for snacks and drinks. That's
Hang
the
on, I
container
have our
remember.
DMs. They're like in the DMs.
Dang, they're getting the receipts out.
They're kidding.
Look, if I forgot it, I forgot it, and you can have it. But like,
I
just don't
remember buying.
Like, someone bought a backpack, that much I know.
I see a heavy canvas shoulder bag listed on here, and that's within your spending level. So I'll just equate that to one of those big like backpacks.
Am I just putting it in my inventory then?
Is that all you want from the store? Oh wait, you wanted leather armor as well. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's see if I can find something.
I mean,
about that.
Well, Fluff is like rummaging.
It is not in our DMs. You are correct because of the. I misread it.
Well,
He said.
Alright,
Well,
lost the
it's-
receipts. Oh no.
Well, it's fine. You can get that within his spending level because it is replenished now that it's the end of the scenario.
Oh. So wait, do I have to change my spending level?
No, it's back to $10, but you can erase the spent.
Oh, okay.
I don't see anything about armor in here. So for leather armor, I'm gonna say if you want leather armor, you can. Dark, would your smithing company, would they be able to do anything like that? Circumvent me having to bullshit a price for this?
Hey,
He's
and
coming
then
back.
and then you can just have your cash back because that's what I was gonna use it for. If this works out.
Yeah, would that be within the peripherals of your within your father's business?
Sorry, had to go close the door quick.
Okay, Dark, would Kaia's father's business be able to produce a sort of leather armor for Thomas?
Well, his shop mainly provides the cavalry with supplies and like whatnot. So I would assume that leather armor would probably fall in that.
Okay. Well, he's asking for that favor.
Yeah,
Actually, no, he's
I'll
offering to
As you
pay
wish.
$30 for it.
Yeah, I'll give you your cash back if you can give that to me.
Don't let him know it's there, Cass. Hide that.
Kaia has the appraise skill. Don't give her haggling power here. What are you doing?
I know.
Yeah, Kaia is perfectly fine with that.
Alright. That's cool.
Alright, you have leather armor and you have not spent your spending level. Equipping this leather armor will give you 1 point of damage resistance. As it states in my book.
And Casey is going to take Adam to the shop.
Adam?
And
You mean me?
yes.
Thomas.
Sorry. Yes, thank you. Sorry, brain is
That's alright.
gonna take Thomas to the shop, and when you get there, the first thing that Casey does is she just pulls you over to like the center of the room, and then just starts like putting up your arm, measuring things.
Well, you've got yourself a
Ta-
nice fitting bit of armor.
Thomas is a little confused as he is not used to this.
What is this weird person doing to me? What do they need?
Listen, it's worth it. We've already experienced one time where 1 hit point separate meant the difference between life and death.
I've killed multiple people.
I don't care.
Yeah? Blew their head right off, yep.
You cost everybody 4 sanity. Okay, so
Brain matter all over.
So you've sold you've exchanged your horse with a friend and gotten some armor and a backpack without even really spending any. You've gained money on this.
I have.
So, was your horse like a midlife crisis type thing?
Oh my god. I can't add more stuff to my... Oh, there it goes. Okay.
So is there
Ooh.
anything else you're wishing to do with your pretty much still 8 weeks?
Okay, hold on. I'm not just adding to my possessions. Thank you. Okay. Okay, skills. You said it takes 8 weeks to do a skill, unless I do an intelligent roll.
Yeah, unless you want to do it fast.
Okay.
Unless you are speed.
No, I'm not gonna take an intelligent roll risk. It's a 55, 45. Okay. Where's it at? There's a particular skill I want to level up. Oh, well, I guess it's pretty high already.
The higher skill, the harder it is to improve.
What have we had a lot of trouble with?
I think your group has lost their best driver.
Oh, is that Adam?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm an okay driver.
Oh, okay. Well, if you have any skill, you beat everybody here. So.
I only have 30.
Excuse you? I have 20.
I'm 20.
That's
20 is the
base.
base.
Oh,
Everybody
I'm the
has
better
20.
driver. I'm at 25. I'm the best driver.
Ah,
Uh,
I thought it was one of the ones that started at 15. My bad.
You also have a lot of books you can read. You could also, I don't know, maybe take care of that lagging sanity score of yours.
aren't I the only one that's actually not at max for sanity?
Not at max for sanity either.
Yeah.
Oh,
two of you are
okay.
not.
I'm not. I'm still pissed at that person for letting him hit me in the back of the head. I haven't got over it yet.
Well, I mean, he's kind of dead, so, you know.
I hold a grudge. Does Don seem like the type of person I'll be forgiving?
Or I could up my axe. No, I need something to be useful during investigation phase. Because right now I just...
okay. Can I be real with
kind
you?
of-
Can I be real with you for a second?
What?
Fuck the investigation phase. You're doing good there. Get the stuff for what comes next. We die so damn quickly. Improve the shit that's going to help us there.
You're dying even quicker now that you've lost, like, 18 con.
Do better with your melee ability. Do better with your shooting.
He's
do
already
better
pretty good.
Just do something for the love of God.
Someone's scared.
Hex has put the fear of God in me for a reason.
Listen, Floyd doesn't want to have to res anybody else, okay?
I literally watched a man go out a window.
Yeah, but like, my rifle is at
What would
50.
a rifle have done in that instance?
My brawl is at 50, my axe is at 62.
Yeah, he's pretty good at combat, honestly.
I'm a
It's
good
like,
shot.
I
Alright.
could, like, for the rifle or, like, the brawl, but that's a
Saying this-
50-50
Look,
chance
listen,
that I
I'm saying
improve
this
it at
because
all.
I can't level up any of my skills this time because I have to do all the reading.
Oh, is there anything over here that would help during combat? Dodge, maybe?
You could practice dodge maneuvers. Train your reflexes a little bit.
You hear the tone he's in?
Would you like me to give you a little bit of time to deliberate and move on to somebody else for a bit?
Yeah.
Also, I
Alright.
want you to remember you forgot to introduce us.
Oh, well, yeah,
I kind
it's a
of
bit late for
in a
that. We're
sense-
30 minutes in.
I kind of did that when I started.
The audience cannot know who we are. They don't deserve it.
we'll do it as we go. So, who's next?
I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing if you want to do me.
Alright, Mr. Dasher.
Okay. So after everything has happened, they all gonna leave to go up to Boston, and I think who was it that gave me the information? Someone told me where to go.
You were riding with us to Boston.
No, that
no,
was
he
Fuyu.
wasn't. That was
So
Fuyu.
y'all told me where to meet you. That's that I had to stay here and do something.
Oh, right. I was thinking of Fuyu.
Yeah, someone gave me information. I can't remember who it was.
I think it was me.
It was whoever's already interested in the occult.
Hi,
Including
Liz.
also
That was
that.
me.
Then yeah, Kaia gave it to me.
Yep, you have an address in Boston with which to meet up with your
Alright.
new friends.
First things first, though, since I'm still down here,
Yes.
I'm going to be practicing my firearm skill because there's a certain battle that's going to be happening that we have to avoid. And this area is about to get lit up, and everyone knows it at this point.
Really?
Yeah, Battle of Bear Mountain's about to happen, with the second largest uprising in American history.
Ooh. Okay. Your firearm skill is already pretty high.
No, the other one, rifle.
Oh, rifle. You are unskilled in this. Okay. How long do you wish to spend doing this? Between 4 and 8 weeks. You can spend the full 8 weeks doing it, and you can just make a check to improve it, or spend less time on it and make an intelligence roll on it.
I think I'm gonna make the intelligence roll.
Alright, so how long are you spending doing this?
The 4 weeks for the intelligence roll.
Okay. Alright. So, roll
So
your
I just roll?
intelligence.
Oh, I rolled 4 or 5. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
First one's a
Jesus,
failure.
okay.
Yeah, first one's a failure.
Okay, you know what? Let's just re-roll that one more time. Okay. 20 is a success. Okay, so you are able to grasp these lessons relatively well. It's actually easier than you thought it'd be. The longer barrel makes it much easier to aim, like, as a beginner than it was for your .38. So you can now roll against the 25% base.
Nice.
Ugh, that's not good. You wanted to fail that.
Oh my god.
You shoot yourself in the foot.
Oof.
No, you don't. But you're not really learning. It's too accelerated. You've gotten a handle on like how to fire it, how to load it properly. But these aren't really things that are gonna help you shoot it better. You've just kind of learned proper maintenance of the gun. You can maintain a rifle really well, but shooting it is still another issue. That is only 4 weeks. Is there anything else you wish to do? You wish to plan a trip to Boston at any point, or maybe you'd like to hunker down for another 4 weeks? And
Okay, there we go. I might stop working there for a second. Okay. So as all this is happening, there will obviously be more and more federal troops getting in the area, as more and more weapons start popping up, and people start shooting at them.
Things are definitely happening here.
So Don's gonna take that and get disheartened about the amount of troops, because Virginia was more loyal to the federal government compared to Blair. It's just gonna run from this area and let this blow over to Boston.
Well, you are going to go up to Kaia. You gave him your personal address, right?
I can't remember exactly what I was given.
I can't remember either, so we'll just assume yes. And I
Oh.
mean, they're kind of the same place, so.
Well, it's about a month into your downtime, and you get a visitor. It's a man you recognize.
Hello. I am going to basically introduce myself and basically start bringing up the things that happened down there. And see, they said there are things that they experienced like it.
Hang on.
I'm gonna pry for information, essentially.
Hang on. Question. What time do you think that he would show up?
What time do you show up? It's entirely up to him.
I would literally, after the firearm training, I would be going right there because federal troops keep getting more and more in the area, and I want to leave.
I think
So
she
for
means
the
time
fire-
of
Time
day.
of day.
Yeah.
I don't know how long would that trip even take.
You can choose the time of day you arrive.
Oh, if that's the case, probably I'll try to get there in the morning. I'll sleep in my car if I get there at night. That's just how I am. It would be like morning.
It's mid-morning.
Okay, so mid-ish morning?
Yep, mid-morning.
So I live in a farming community, and so I do know like little bits about like the care of ranch animals, and
What about ranch animals?
and honestly, like mid-morning, like I'm assuming you mean like 9 to 10.
If I would have seen you in the field, especially with Virginia being as big as farming as it is, I would not have been scared to help you out. If I would have seen you working. In Virginia, it's not uncommon to help people out like that. I'm not sure how it is in Boston.
You gotta go fuck yourself.
Well, in Boston, you tend not to
Well, yeah,
have
but
horses.
that would be about like the end of like, you know, like after taking a Chestnut out and like, you know, exercising and such. That would probably be about when she'd be going back in and, you know, like brushing dirt off of him and everything. So she would probably be in a stable farther back from the house and the shop.
If that's the case, I would just... If I don't know where you are, I'm not prying around your place, so I'm just going to be waiting at the front door.
In that case, would you like?
Because I have nowhere else to go.
I'll probably have her
So
follow
are you
to
going-
the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you're just gonna stand around the door like a creeper?
Well,
I'm not going to stand right in front of it.
Man.
her father would probably answer it pretty. And he comes to the door and he says, hello, sir. Who are you?
I am going to introduce myself. And I'm just going to tell them why I'm not going to go in detail, but I'm going to say, you're whoever their name is, I can't remember. I'm going to say her
Kaia.
name. I'm going to say
Casey
Kaia was
would be
down
how
in...
she introduced.
Okay.
Would be how she introduced herself, so.
And I'm going to say Casey was down at Virginia. And she invited me to come up here and learn some things that you know.
And he mutters a little bit to himself. You can make a listen roll to see what he's saying.
Sure. Success.
He says, oh dear, not another troublemaking friend. Casey! You've got a visitor here. Says his name is... what was your name again?
Don.
Don! You know this guy?
So he's just shouting from the house?
He assumes you're in the stable.
He's trying to yell as loud as he can, I guess.
Can I roll my listen to see if I hear him?
Sure, if you want to base it on a listen roll.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure at some point he would walk out to the stable.
Well, she's around here somewhere. I'll go get her. Just wait there.
I'll do as I'm told.
Your father comes into the stable, Casey. And says,
Alright.
he says, you've got a visitor here. Says his name is Don Dasher, I think his last name was. Do you know this guy?
Oh, he's the guy who helped us back in Virginia.
Oh. This isn't another one of... You're not getting into trouble with people again, are you?
Oh, come on, Dad. He's just interested in some of the books I have.
About the occult and cults and all that shit. Those books.
You know you're inheriting the shop one day. I mean... never mind. Just be careful, okay?
I know, Dad.
I know, you're just the only daughter I have, so... It's not like I can get another one. Anyway, he's waiting for you at the front. If you want, I can get everything done with the horse here.
Oh, I'm just finishing up.
Well, alright. Don't keep him waiting too long. He looks... Never mind. And he walks off. Imagine after that.
So Casey finishes up brushing and feeding Chestnut before she heads back to the house.
And y'all are in the back, so I wouldn't have seen this happening.
Oh yeah, she would have went around the house like from the stable.
Oh. You see, you see Casey approaching from around the side of the house. He's got a lot of dirt on her.
Wait a minute.
I would greet. I'll say hello. Dirt doesn't scare me.
Dirt don't hurt.
Has a lot of farms. Yeah, there's a lot of farms down here. I grew up in a town called Farmville for a reason. I'm not making that up, actually.
Heyday USA.
Oh my
Heyday
god.
Just over the next half-life. You need to call up Black Mesa.
And I'll get straight to the point with Casey. I would say, so you have more information about what happened down at my house.
Yes, I do.
Why?
You take
Because
an
my
interest in
family,
it?
my family's somehow wrapped up in this. So yeah, I think I need to have some interest in it. Whether it's a curse or a blessing, though, is left to be seen.
Casey just smirks. First
I'm
roll.
getting
First
another
roll.
one into this.
Casey just smirks at that. First rule: when it comes to the occult, there's no such thing as blessings or curse. There just is. Because it can be seen any way. Depending on the person, of course.
DM hand wriggling ensues.
Oh my god. Ugh.
It's rich coming from the person who has on their character sheet Curse of Corbett. Anyway, so you've been told that, Don?
I guess everything can be a tool depending on how you look at it.
Getting philosophical over here. My hammer is both a weapon and a tool.
Depending on how hard and what you swing it at. That's what I want more information on, is the occult shit.
Well, Kaia can make an occult roll and see if she can kind of come up with an explanation of it.
Would a blowgun be a different type of firearm?
I'm trying to remember what I picked up on. Like, Dom would have heard. Compared to what everyone just said.
So,
Because Don doesn't know you had that whole encounter with that cigar vendor. I don't think he was ever brought up to speed
The
about anything.
cigar vendor.
He wasn't brought up to speed about anything about that.
Well,
yeah, all you know is that you guys encountered some weird freaking creature, and you said some weird language stuff, and it burned alive and disappeared.
Did he burn her?
Or... Even after all this time, you're not really sure how to comprehend it. You were there, and you felt everything. That's all you know.
That's why I'm here. Also to get away from Virginia.
Dark, you're there, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you can make an occult roll to try to explain.
I did.
Oh, you
And it
did.
failed.
I'm sorry.
16 out of 45.
Okay.
No, I'm forcing it.
Oh,
They forced it and got 16 out of 45.
So, okay.
okay.
Then you can make a check on occult. You believe that you banished a demon. You've never seen that kind of demon before, but you really didn't need to know its name. You followed a procedure inside of Bondel's handbook, and some demons require rituals to be expelled out of a place that provides them with power, and that was that house in that instance. It's definitely a bit of a.
Casey is going to just like say all that. She's just gonna tell him that.
I guess I'll take it at face value. See why I wouldn't. After what I've seen.
Yep. Unfortunately, Casey does not have a certain skill to give a better explanation of that. Oh, wait. No, she does. She has 1% in it.
And
You
what?
have
Oh my
1% Cthulhu
God.
Mythos.
Oh my god.
I got a 5 in Cthulhu Mythos.
No, that's
Wow.
that's from the first investigation. You don't have that.
I was about to say.
I mean, it's there. Someone put it on my character sheet.
Yeah,
I'll add
that's
that,
because we forgot to erase it. I think I erased it on mine. Yeah. So,
I'll get rid of it then.
but yeah. Unless you want to make that roll, that's pretty much what you can tell him. Is there anything else you two want to discuss?
Can I tell him what I know of the occult stuff and then see if I know anything like in more detail?
You can tell him what you want to, but in terms of like rolling the occult knowledge, that's like what you can come up with. It was not some kind of demon that you've ever seen before. You had the you pretty much had it's like following the IKEA instruction manual and building something that you don't even know what the final product is. It's kind of akin to that. Like, you knew what you had to do, you just didn't know what you were doing it to.
You made a cake.
I want to make a cake. I want to decorate it. Give me my job.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure why people are always like, oh, IKEA furniture is so hard to put together, blah, blah, blah. I have never had a problem with it.
Okay.
Because people don't read instructions. They do it their own way and it messes up.
That's right, it goes in the square hole.
I would take whatever they say at face value.
Yeah,
I guess-
Casey's just gonna say the demon explanation then.
And then they're from around this area. I'm gonna ask if there are any places I can stay for a month while things cool off in Virginia. A hotel, anything of that nature.
You have a landlord connection.
Yeah, Casey is just gonna say, I don't know places personally, but I do know someone who could help you with that.
Any help would be appreciated, really. I ain't from around this area, and it sucks I gotta be up here.
So you have received the name of a landlord by the name of Lloyd Thomas, who you hear is of decently good repute. You know, definitely hasn't nearly caused the death of multiple people with the investigations. You know, that kind of thing. He's a good enough landlord.
I swear to God, if I end up getting hooked by some cult people
No,
again.
we almost got killed. That was that's the connection we have with the first investigation.
I don't know about that first investigation now.
He's fine.
He's good. Yeah.
He's good.
Okay, I am going to get in contact with this Lloyd Thompson and basically ask the same thing.
He seems to be pretty you know, you've heard of a couple of landlords, you know, they typically aren't seen very well, but this man seems pretty jovial to have a new tenant. You think maybe he hasn't been doing so well lately? Oh, well, I have a few accommodations here and there. There's a new house I've come into acquire to. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It could use a few repairs, but I'm getting to those. But
don't do that to him. Do not do that.
But I can give you a very good rate on it.
I don't think you understood. I'm not planning on moving up here. I'm looking for a place to stay for like a month, like a hotel or anything.
Oh, well...
That might have been you not understanding or me not understanding what you were saying.
Yes, well, I can do a month contract, of course. Be a lease.
Or but you can also rent places, not just, you know.
You can rent the house for a month.
Interesting.
Don't take that particular house, Don. He's trying to put you back in where you'll see the cigar vendor.
To be fair, you guys did kind of solve it.
But don't put Don there. It's like 30 minutes out anyway.
I mean, just to make this better for heads, I know it's a bad idea, but now I want to do it because it's a bad idea.
You'll get to meet the cigar vendor before we can tell you anything.
To be fair,
you end up dead.
I mean, to be fair.
You're signing the lease?
How much? I haven't got prices. I haven't heard anything of importance like that.
Alright, I'm not good with house prices, so let's see.
Uh-oh.
What is your spending level?
I don't know. I forgot. How do I check?
It's like $50, isn't it?
How do I check?
You check by going to your character sheet, right?
Yes, I'm there.
And, okay, so you see where it says skills, combat, backstory? You go to possessions.
Oh, yeah.
50, yeah.
Yeah, this is easy for you to afford.
Then, well, yeah. If I can afford it, then yeah.
Alright, you sign the lease. You get to your, newly acquired house, and, geez, I might actually have to open up the first thing to describe it. Let it be known that I asked multiple times before.
I'm gonna tell Camille. I'll tell Pie.
To be fair, unless the cigar vendor was down in Virginia, he doesn't really know I'm with you guys. Real note.
Because he went into Dark's head.
So you get to the house. This brick building is overshadowed by taller and newer office buildings on either side of it. The house fronts the street, and in the rear are a few overgrown plantings, and a newly rebuilt arbor. Access to the rear exists on either side of the residence. Studying the house, you're kind of impressed by the way this house seems to withdraw into shadows cast by the flanking buildings, and how these blank curtain windows hide all understanding of what lies within. You think this is a decent place for a bit of solitude?
Okay, all I'm saying is Don has 2 cursed possessions, while you all have 0. Y'all really need to pick up these numbers.
Hey, you know what numbers y'all need to pick up? The amount of books read.
Yeah, one of those cursed possessions is a flesh-bound book.
Hey, I'm the flesh-bound book.
Yeah. So, is there anything you're wanting to do with the next 4 weeks besides paying rent?
I brought my gun with me.
Yep, I will assume you brought
yes.
everything with you.
Yeah, I brought everything with me. I got out of that area. Screw the army, really.
Anything else before I move back to Thomas? Before he has to
So
go?
Floyd would agree with that. F the army.
I would probably just try to learn the area around the place.
All right.
Oh, please tell me you're going to try to visit
You-
Rosalyn.
You don't need a roll for that. I will say that you can drive around in your nice car comparative to your new house.
I don't know Rosalyn, like place or information. I can't visit.
I would say you don't need a roll for it. You are able to drive around and kind of learn the area a little bit. If that's what you want to do, if you set out to do it, you'll be able to within a month.
Yeah. Can I see if my driving improved because of all the driving around?
You know what? Yes.
Just so I don't feel like
Fair.
I wasted it. Alright.
That's fair.
Nope. Okay.
Damn.
Well, if I tried.
So Thomas, have you figured out what you want to do with the other? What is it? 4 weeks you have? Or wait, no, you.
I haven't used any.
Yeah, you have a full 8 weeks. My bad.
Oh, I would make sure whoever the Kelsey person knows where I am currently.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay.
So, what would you consider a blowgun?
Kaia.
A blowgun. That would probably be a new skill entirely. And
Like
I'd
under-
probably start that out at like base.
Like firearms, and then there's a firearms skill 1, a firearms skill 2.
It's not really a firearm.
I think
but-
those are just placeholders. You can put a firearm
well,
here.
Yeah, we'll put the blow dart skill. The question is what percentage should I start it at? You know what? I don't even know how hard is it to use a blowgun?
Dude, you just... Well, I'm talking like a primitive one, kind of. It's just a tube, and you just tip the dart, put it in the tube, and go... And then it sticks into the human, and they go night-night. No. Just trying to think of more non-lethal ways to down human targets.
Well,
I don't know how much help it'll be in combat, but
yeah, this is not very common skill. So I'm gonna say that it's gonna start out at 5%.
okay. And what are we're gonna put down under like firearms then?
Yeah,
Or
you
what?
can make a new skill entry for it.
Okay, edit mode.